Hey everybody, Playtendo Guy here, and I'm back with a brand new video. And today I'm going to be bringing you my review and my overview of the latest release from Second Sight, and that is It Follows. So without further ado, let's get into it. So hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well and keeping safe, and thanks for joining me for another video. And today I'm going to be talking about the latest new release by Second Sight, and that's the release of the 2014 sleeper hit It Follows, which finally got a 4K release courtesy of Second Sight. So I'd like to thank the team at AIM Publicity for sending over a copy of this for me to check out and talk about on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to be talking about the film bit, talking about the transfer, special features, and the various different editions that you can get of It Follows. So yes, It Follows. I remember when this came out in 2014, and it was quite a popular film. It was doing the rounds, and a lot of people were on about it quite a while. And I didn't really check it out until a couple of years later. And when I watched it, I really did enjoy it. It was a unique sort of film that hadn't been done before. It was rather unsettling, and it had a really cool premise. The general gist of the film follows this young woman called Jay as she navigates high school and life, and she meets this guy who she takes a fancy to, and they have a pretty good relationship, and they decide to move their relationship up to the next stage and have sex. But unfortunately for her, when she wakes up the following morning, she's in an abandoned parking lot and something seems a little bit off. Her partner reveals to her that he has this mysterious supernatural force that follows him, and he's passed this curse onto her. And this supernatural entity, whatever it is, stalks and follows her everywhere. There is a way for her to clear herself of this curse, and that means she has to have sex with somebody to pass it on to them. It's a really creepy film, really unsettling, and yeah, I don't want to say too much about the film because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it, but it was a refreshing film back then, and it still holds up very well today. It's great to see actually getting a release by Second Sight, because I had the standard Blu-ray quite a while now, so this is a really good upgrade. So let's talk about the release itself. The film is available on both 4K and Blu-ray by Second Sight, and I watched the film again in 4K, and may I say this transfer is absolutely fantastic. Second Sight's earlier releases of the year, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, was a huge surprise and gave life to an absolute classic there, really giving it a superb 4K transfer. And Picnic at Hanging Rock was also another very impressive release by the label. But It Follows, wow, it blows those films out of the water. It is truly exceptional. This film has always looked quite nice on Blu-ray, but the added level of 4K looks immaculate. Really, the darks look so inky in it. I mean, I'm looking at it on like an LCD TV, but I imagine if you had an OLED TV, it would look absolutely outstanding, considering the blacks and the reds. Oh, there is a sequence in this, like, around a swimming pool, and there's like blood all going into the water, and it looks absolutely incredible in 4K. It's definitely one of the best releases this year on picture quality wise. So yeah, it's a really good release. So inside, wow, I'll show you around the release, and you get this really nice, quite subtle artwork of our leading character here with the words "It Follows." To the spine here, which says "It Follows" with the lovely Second Sight logo there. Then you've got the back there, with age ratings and all the special features. And then inside you do get your disc. Great stuff. Back release with special features. This is a brand new 4K master done by Second Sight. I don't think this film has ever been released on 4K before. It is directed approved. It also has Dolby Vision with its HDR and Dolby Atmos. The soundtrack does sound fantastic. Unfortunately, I don't have a very good setup. It just comes through the TV, but it's brilliant and crisp through it. So no doubt if you've got an audio setup at home, a home cinema setup, it'll be absolutely fantastic. This is a stacked new release with like loads of new special features. You have loads of audio commentaries and interviews with the actors and people behind the scenes. You have a new interview with the producer, a new interview with the composer, hordes of interviews here with like production designers as well. And there's also a really cool little video essay called The Articulture of Loneliness, a video essay by Joseph Wallace, which is highly recommended to watch as it really does give a cool little insight into this film. It's a packed release and definitely a huge step up from the original Blu-ray that came out when the film released back in 2014. It's a huge night and day difference. It's a truly exceptional release in terms of picture quality and special features. I know there's a lot of fans of this film and it is definitely highly recommended, worth an upgrade, especially if you've got an OLED TV. The film runs for just over 90 minutes, it's close to the 100 minutes mark, and it completely flies by. It was one of my more underrated picks of the last decade and it still holds up very well. The film is out now on 4K and Blu-ray by Second Sight, as well as a lavish big box set which includes like a nice rigid slip box, as well as the film on both 4K and Blu-ray, as well as a hardback booklet with 150 pages of essays, interviews and all sorts, as you also do get a load of art cards as well. The Second Sight big box sets are always glorious and this one looks no different. I do have a picture of it here to show you, and that is what you get there in your limited edition set. I will leave links in the description down below to HMV and Second Sight's website so you can look at all the different options that you can look at to pick up this film. But yeah, one of my favourite underrated horrors of the last decade. It's great to see it finally get a 4K release, and it's a really nice release at that. So if you're a fan of this film or never heard of it and want to give it a shot, I highly recommend picking up It Follows. So thanks ever so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Really do appreciate a chance to talk about this fantastic film on the channel. And if you've seen It Follows or picked up this release, tell me in the comments section down below which version did you pick up and what's your thoughts on the film. And tell me what's some of your favourite Second Sight releases, because we all know the big one's coming up soon, The Hitcher, which should hopefully be released next year. So a lot to talk about. Post me a comment in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you, I promise. And again, the links in the description to all the different places that you can pick up this magnificent release. So thanks ever so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. You stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye.